Good evening, everybody. This is me, Jason Gregory, coming at you from the UK with a very late power walk. But I am here with my son, Master Shane Gregory, giving him some fresh air. So I thought I would do this power walk because I have been, for the last 2 days, I've really been trying to get an ebook that I was writing finished, and I've been working on it for the whole 2 days, and it just took up all my time. But I needed to come out and do a power walk. It's Wednesday, and so mid of the week, and hopefully you guys have been having a really productive week so far, and hopefully you're going to have a productive rest of the week. These weeks go so quickly. I tell you, I don't know about you, but every single time I think of where we are in terms of the year, it baffles me. Hey Marie, good to see you on. Hope you enjoyed the book that I sent across to you, the ebook, the health ebook. But guys, I've put in the comments, so what if your timing has to be adjusted? And I tell you guys, sometimes we beat ourselves up so much because we have in our minds like a time frame of what we want to do and what we want to accomplish. And sometimes when we don't hit those targets, we can really beat ourselves up and hold ourselves back thinking that we're failures. But guys, we have to be able to adjust. You have to be able to adjust to situations, you have to be able to adjust to environments, and you have to be able to reevaluate things and then push things forward. You're not a failure just because you haven't hit the time frame that you wanted to hit. It just means things have been adjusted. You show me anything in life that runs smoothly and it goes 100% right all the time. It just doesn't happen. We have to be in the place of adjustment, especially as entrepreneurs. If you're an entrepreneur on this listening, I mean, the life of an entrepreneur is full of adjustment. You always have to be looking at things and reevaluating things and reassessing things and pushing things back and bringing things forward. It's just a part of the process. And so guys, what is it that you're working on today? And are you beating yourself up maybe because you wanted to hit a promotional rank within the first part of the year, or and you haven't hit it, or maybe you was going for a target last month that you didn't hit? Guys, does that mean that you're a failure? No, it doesn't. It means that you're a work in progress. It means that you're learning. Every single time you go through a process, whether positive or negative, you are learning. And so never ever disclaimer yourself. Never ever look at someone else who has maybe hit a rank. If you're working in a company who's hit a rank, and then you think because they've hit a rank you feel like you're not good enough. Guys, you don't know what their journey is. You don't know what they're going through, and they don't know what you're going through as well. We are all on our own individual path. The path to success is full of ups and downs and full of reevaluations, guys. So just stick at it. Be really focused on what you're doing. Don't be swayed by other people. There's a phrase that says if you look outwardly, you're going to be distracted. If you look inwardly, you're going to be depressed. My advice to you is look upwardly, because you look upwardly, you'll be directed every single time. And so guys, so like I said, if your time scales are not meeting what you wanted it to be, don't beat yourself up, guys. Keep on moving forward. There's so many people that could have done great things and they stopped simply because they thought that they were a failure, simply because they perceived that other people perceived them as failures. You see, so many people want to be right in other people's eyes. They forget, no, be right in your own eyes. Be real to who you are. Be real to what you're doing, guys. And as you do that, as you move forward in confidence and in posture, you'll develop so much so that as people are following you on your journey, because life is a journey and people do follow people who know where they're going, so as people start following you, they start getting inspired by you, and then you start raising up the next level of leadership. Why? Because you've gone through some stuff. You've gone through some things. You've got some things to teach and some things to show people, because you're not just talking from textbook. It's not just something that you learn sitting in a class. It's something that you learn by doing life. It's something that you learn by developing in whatever you're doing. And so guys, like I said, don't disclaim yourself. Every challenge that you have is going to serve for you to be able to be an influence on somebody else, to inspire somebody else. But it's not just about being an inspiration, because as I've said in previous videos, inspiration will only move you for a moment. But if you can give somebody that aha moment as they are following you, now all of a sudden it moves away from inspiration and goes into revelation. And once somebody gets a revelation of something, that aha moment will change them for the rest of their lives. So you don't know what impact your life is going to have on somebody else. So guys, just don't disclaim yourself. Like I wanted to get this ebook that I was writing, I wanted to get it out yesterday, and it just went on. And so I didn't actually get it out. I didn't actually finish it until probably about an hour ago. And so I didn't hit my time frame, but the fact of the matter is I finished it. Yeah, and I can't wait to get some feedback from some of the guys, and I'll be asking some of you guys for some feedback on the ebook as well. The ebook is actually called the top 5 ways of future-proofing your finances, and I just talk about 5 different ways in which people can look at what they're doing and basically what they've got in place for the future to see how effective it will be moving forward. And so if you're willing to give me your feedback, actually let me know in the comments, and I will send over to you once I've finalized the editing. I will send over to you a copy of that ebook, and you can tell me what you think about it, because I do value your feedback. I got my daughter to read it already and then she says, I'm so glad I'm learning now how to look at finances in a different way. And so that's pretty cool, but I want your feedback as well. So if you're willing to do that, let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to get a copy of that over to you. Hey Tim, all the way in Australia, good to see you on. But guys, I'm going to leave you now, because I'm supposed to be with this guy. He's not making any noise, which is pretty cool, and so I'm happy that he's been pretty cool with me today. But yeah, I just really wanted to get that out to you today. So don't beat yourself up. Yeah, the beauty about time is it's ongoing. Sometimes what we do is we take and I heard this analogy on Sunday last week, and it was so powerful. Let me just quickly share this with you before I go. A lot of times when we're going through stuff, it's because we look at the situation that we're going through and we take a snapshot. Yeah, and the snapshot is a snapshot in time. It's frozen in time. You go back to that picture 20 years from now, it's going to look exactly the same, but you're going to look completely different because it's a snapshot in time. And sometimes we look at the situation that we're in, and that's what we see, and we just see that it's never going to change because that's the snapshot we've taken. So what we should do, we should move it away from a selfie snapshot type of thing, and understand that it is a video. And as with every video, videos are evolving to the next frame. And so guys, I heard this analogy on Sunday. It was so powerful. I'm going to share it with you. Make sure whatever you're going through, you look at it not as a snapshot selfie, but as an evolving video. And you will never give up. You'll never stop. You'll never be discouraged, because you know that where you are now is not where you're going to be tomorrow, the next day, or the next year. And so guys, have a blessed night. I'm going to continue this walk. This guy has already walked away from me, so let me see what he's up to, and I'll come back to you with a power walk on Friday. So don't forget, if you're willing to review my new ebook, let me know in the comments, and I will send it out to you so you can tell me what you think. So take care guys, and have a great night. Speak to you on Friday. Take care.